Chan Gailey, his first year in Dallas, tried to sell me this. Listen, Michael, we want you fresh for the playoffs and all of this. We're going to try to take you out of a game. We don't want to put too much on you. That's okay to have a plan. But the game is going to dictate the real plan. You can go in. We went in thinking, hey, we're going to play you, take you out, give you a break. If we need you later on, we'll come back in. We went up 14-3 in that game against Washington. They came to me and said, Michael, I want you to take a seat, man. Let's get a break. We're going to save you. Washington ran right by us. They were up 35-14. Chan came over to me and said, hey, man, we need you back in the game. I was so close to doing this, boy, Scottie Pippen. I was so mad I wanted to do a Scottie Pippen right there. But I looked at my guys. I said, no, I'm good. Let's go, coach. Went back in, called 2 touchdowns, tied the game. We won the game in overtime. I hear people out here saying they're putting too much on Josh Allen. Josh Allen has to do what he has to do to win that football game when we're in that football game. I can go in with a plan. I want to throw the ball 40 times. I want to run Josh 6 times. But when the game dictates I need more of Josh, I got to take more of Josh. I don't want a head coach. I don't want an offensive coordinator. I don't want any one of my players sitting over here saying, well, we can only use so much of our quarterback. We can only use so much of this player. We can only use so much of that player. I need everybody in this football landscape to stop talking dumb stuff like, yeah, we're using too much of this man. I got to use whatever I can use to win a football game right now. And your plan is not going to dictate the game. The game is going to dictate the plan. That's the reality of playing in the National Football League, period. Let's stop saying stuff like that because we heard somebody else say it because it's not the reality.
I respectfully disagree. But you played, I didn't. Here's what I would say to you. And I would ask you to consider a couple of points that I'm about to make. You're trying to win a Super Bowl championship. That's fair.
Right.
But this is the franchise we're talking about here. This is a guy that you want around for the duration, for the long haul. And when you look at Josh Allen, who's on pace to throw over 600 passes this year, when you look at the fact that you have him, you're literally calling designed running plays for him, and you're subjecting him to a level of potential punishment that's really, really unnecessary. When you've got Singletary running the football, when you've got Davis and Diggs and others, as your wideouts to throw the football to, when you've got a defense that's pretty elite that you can rely upon as well, you do have to take into consideration priority. Week 3, you got this man dropping back and throwing the ball 63 times. 63 times, man. Come on now. You don't have to do that. There are other ways to win a football game. And what I'm saying is that what you're talking about is winning on each Sunday. What I'm saying is identifying who you are. And when you know who you are and how good you are collectively, even you've taught me this. One of the things that your coaches, particularly the Jimmy Johnsons of the world, preach is the ability and willingness to trust other people around you, to trust that you don't have to be the hero, that you're not the person that they got to come through all the time. You know what? Alvin Harper played with you. Emmitt Smith was your teammate, okay? Along with various others. They got to step up. You can't put it on a guy and ask him to be that hero week in and week out in the most violent sport there is outside of the UFC and boxing, of course, and subject them to that and think that in today's NFL, with these athletes, as big and as versatile and as strong and as great as Josh Allen is, you're subjecting him to that, that's going to wear him down. And that's not playing the long game. And you know that's what this is about.
But the long game is this. The long game is, Josh, we need to do what we have to do to win this football game. What I need you to do is protect yourself as much as possible. This is the issue. It's not that they're using Josh too much when he's running off. It's, Josh, you get as much as you can and get down. That's what he has to learn to do. I know you're a big boy, but you're not a linebacker. Don't run over people. You get down.
But if he doesn't know it yet to your perfection and your satisfaction, then why throw him out there to the wolves like that?
Because my number one priority
is to win this Sunday.
To win this Sunday.
This Sunday.
I got to win every Sunday.
When you got to
have to win every Sunday.
Stop it.
You can't wait. No, you're not saying we're gonna pick and choose what games and when to play hard.
No.
We can't get into this.
Hold on. We're not talking about playing hard.
We're not
picking
and choosing.
Smart. Yeah, you can be a bit. You can choose. You can be a bit judicious because the Super Bowl title is
They
at
probably
stake.
thought they could have been a little bit more careful yesterday,
Gentlemen,
and Miami
guess
put
what?
a stink on them.
You can continue
Miami
this
beat them yesterday.
conversation
You
tomorrow
can't do
because
that.
Michael's back tomorrow.
He's
Michael's
back?
going to be.
Yeah, I'm back
he's
tomorrow.
going to be talking
Why?
about.
Because
He's going to be crying after his Cowboys lose to my Giants.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.